Recently, on the biggest 9v90 community Discord server, a poll was created. The poll asked whether you would stay if the server updated from its current version, 1.12.2, to a newer one, 1.15. The majority of people voted that yes, they would stay. That's really nice to see, since I personally would love 9v90 to update to a newer version. I think 1.12 is getting really old, and updating to 1.15 would make things way more interesting. Today's video is mostly a speculation, since JJ himself has not confirmed any updates so far, and has even stated that 1.15 update is not happening, although I personally don't believe him. 1.12 is the last stable version of Minecraft. Newer versions, 1.13 and above, just run way too poorly for an Anarchy Minecraft server. On 9v90, there is dozens or even hundreds of players playing at any given moment. Newer servers are absolutely unable to handle such amounts of players and just crash. The poll did take that into consideration and stated everything is assuming that the lag will be fixed, which definitely is possible, but not easy. 9v90's admin, JJ, is supposedly working on a multi-threaded custom server software, although no confirmed info or ETA is given, and the topic is so vast that it would deserve a video on its own. Upon updating to 1.15, an immediate chunk bordering will start to appear where new chunks are going to generate. They won't be as noticeable as the 2b2t's ones, because they will only appear in the oceans. Old pre-1.13 oceans will border with new oceans, warm, cold and deep ocean biomes and more, having different water colors. 1.12 is 3 major updates behind 1.15, meaning that there was a lot of new blocks and items added to the game, which would definitely make builders really happy. I, for example, love building, and it would be extremely interesting to finally be able to build with coral, prismarine slabs and more on 9v90. 1.15 comes with a lot of exploits being patched. A lot of donkey duplication exploits are supposedly patched, meaning donkey dupes might be going extinct with the update. That would be certainly big news, as most of the duplication exploits recently have involved donkeys for their entity status while also having storage. The next big exploit being patched is new chunks. New chunks highlights newly generated chunks in red, meaning base hunting will most likely go extinct. Another piece of good news for builders. 1.15 comes with a more efficient chunk loading method that makes it apparently impossible for the client to distinguish new chunks from old chunks. There are also rumors of an auto-chunk deleting plugin that would make elytra trails get deleted when left. This is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to exploits being patched, but we have limited knowledge still about the things that may happen. Although 1.15 has been tested for a long while, it still has never met the number of players 9v90 sees on a regular basis. A lot of people were concerned that since no big hacked clients support 1.15 right now, PvP would be dead. Personally, I think it's not the case, as in my opinion, no 1.15 clients doesn't mean they can't update, but rather they don't want to, since there is no big Anarchy servers running 1.15 or above. Most Anarchy servers still run 1.12.2, 2b2t, 9b90, Constantium, and many others are all stuck because of the problems and headaches versions 1.13 and above cause. If 9b90 was to update to 1.15, I think that major clients like Future and Impact would update very soon. The version of Minecraft 9b90 is running, 1.12.2, has a weird quirk about maps. Maps are being reset often and break completely. If you want to know why and when, watch Salcy1's video on the matter, link in the description. If 9b90 was to update to 1.13 or above, all the bugs regarding map IDs are fixed, so we will likely have more map art and for longer, which would make the map artist communities and map trading communities all the more active, and map collections and museums could be expanded even more. I can't even imagine how big those are going to get if the update hits. Let's be honest, we cannot sit on an old Minecraft version indefinitely. Either software able to run a 1.13 and above server gets made, or Mojang fixes the issues. In my opinion, it's just a matter of time. 1.12 will get really boring to people after all those years, and we'll have to make the shift. Making a multi-threaded Minecraft server software is hard, but definitely not impossible. Achieving this would mean not 200 players on one map, but thousands or even more. With our modern CPUs, they could easily handle 1,000 and more players, if only all cores could be utilized. For now, we don't know. We can only speculate. But I surely hope that 9x9T is going to update someday, and I'm definitely looking forward to that day.